Hello and welcome. If you're here, that means you want to learn how to become a VTuber. Or, as one of my YouTube comments so eloquently put it,
can you make a YouTube video on how to get to animated person like that?
Of course, I can tell you how to get an animated person like this, and tell you the methods that I went through, and some alternative ways as well. Firstly, you must decide on who or what your model is going to be. For me, it was a long-standing OC of mine that I had gotten lots and lots of art of over the years. Your model should be based on something you like. It could be a dragon, a D&D character, or any animal that you love, or an inanimate object. Trust me, there is no, and I mean no wrong answers when it comes to your model. Objects, vehicles, or even a potato. The only limit is your imagination. For myself, this actually wasn't my original character design, or model for that fact. It was actually this. It was a cheaper model, made by a loving creator known as Kaiser Brenner, and at the time, it cost me only about $100. Before making this model, I worked with one of my go-to artists on D&D character designs, Vtuber. They had done wonderful work for me in the past on character designs, so I contacted them to get a commission for a reference sheet to be completed. While this isn't necessary, this can save your future parent, your artist of your model, lots of time, and often they'll actually charge you less if you have art for them. Huh? Oh. Hey, Kit. Now then, there are a few methods you can use to find artists. Personally, I recommend browsing Twitter hashtags. A few good tags would be something like hashtag Vtuber, Vtuber model, or VTuberCom, short for commissions. Of course, you're free to check out my artists, which will be tagged in the description below, as well as my Twitter, where I follow many talented artists. Alternatively, you may find it easier to use a service like Fiverr. Just keep in mind that Fiverr takes a big cut from the artists, and the prices may be inflated to help make sure they're making decent money. Art isn't cheap, and they deserve to get paid well. Between these options, you'll find there's a wide range of pricing, everything from $100 to models that can cost literally thousands of dollars. Aside from how well the art looks, or how much a specific artist charges, there's other charges that may affect how much your model costs, such as animations, like how I have Kit to bring him out, and his animation for his eyes. You may have toggles that you want, like blush, angry face, or a cry for very sad. You might want to have heart eyes, but on top of that, some hot breath to accentuate a moment. Or show your despair, but really let them see the sweat as it drips down from your model. All of these things can have a great effect on just how much something costs, and that needs to be considered, because this is something you're probably going to use for a long time. So think carefully and choose wisely. At this point, you're going to want to pick out your model artist and just throw all of your money at them. Your new, amazing VTuber mama or papa will need to have open communication with you to get all of your details right. While you may have different people rig and draw, it's my personal recommendation to go with somebody who can do both. This is because if you need any edits or changes during the process, it can help to avoid extra costs that you otherwise might not need to spend. Now, while your artist is hard at work, you should make sure that you have a few things. Your VTuber Studio or a similar software to run your model, a webcam or iPhone for face tracking. Personally, I use an iPhone XS. A fairly powerful PC, as VTube Studio can eat up a good chunk of your CPU power and about 1 or 2 gigs of RAM. even before you start streaming or running a game. And finally, just make sure you start getting things ready for stream, like your emotes, a starting soon screen, and anything else you might want. And that's about it, guys. That's my lazy method, is pay for it. I mean, truly, just pay for it. There's nothing wrong with paying somebody else. You don't have to make your own model. You don't have to learn to rig. There's people out there who want to bring your creation to life. So let them. I'm sure you'll find somebody out there who will love your OC and just put all the love and work into it, like Tootie did for mine. She's a truly wonderful artist, and I can't imagine having it done by anybody else. So thank you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out. And I'll see you in the next long form video. Until then, bye.